Hundreds of battles throughout the season, we finally determine a champion tonight. As EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings you the biggest game of them all, the Super Bowl. Tonight, it's a battle for one team to join the greatest to ever play the game, between the Seattle Seahawks and the New England Patriots. Kate, Scott, and Brock here, happy to have you with us. And this an unusual spot to be, Brock. Both teams here, and they have fought and earned their way to this one. Yet this still looks like could be one of the more lopsided Super Bowl matchups that we have seen in our time in the NFL.
It looks that way on paper, but we know. We've watched it through the centuries. Right? We know that upsets happen in this moment. Broadway Joe's guarantee and the Jets win in just the third Super Bowl. David Tyree's helmet catch is those Giants. Lester and Tom Brady, they too got past the greatest show on turf. This moment, underdogs emerge.
A tradition started back in 1967 has now reached its diamond anniversary. And off we go in Super Bowl 60. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. So out come the Patriots, ready for their first possession. Leading them out, someone with a big arm and a field general's mindset, Drake May.
Well, here he is, Kate, in the role that I and so many other quarterbacks dreamed of being in during our careers, leading the AFC champions out on a Super Bowl Sunday. The journey? Well, it's only become more difficult every step along the way, from the regular season through each rung of the playoffs, and it's prepared him for the moment he's walking in right now.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Off the play action, May. Left side caught by Douglas. This one up to about the 27-yard line. Devin Witherspoon there on the stop.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Oh, boys, we got this.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. They'll run it with Travion Henderson. He's fight good enough to gain about 4. It's 3rd down.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. May now from the gun. Complete to Diggs. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield strike, Brock, as he's set out. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's May. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Henderson. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks.
You know what I like about a second and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
May on 1st and 10. Lays out, what a catch! They pick up 14 yards on that one, and the Patriots will have a first down.
That's another Patriots first down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
Henderson on 1st and 10. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. So Super Bowl 60, a quarter of the way done. Couple of zeros on the board right now. More from Santa Clara coming up. Enough waiting, we're back, and it's time to resume play here in Super Bowl 60 from Santa Clara. From the gun, it's May. They'll have 2nd down as they look to continue this good drive. Cut at the 10-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a New England first down.
That is all-out effort, Kate, to make the catch. Putting his body on the line, diving for the ball. He earned that reception. And some more targets are clearly coming his way in the future.
Trying an inside give to Henderson. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Now, Brock, still awaiting our first points of this game, and we've arrived at our 2-minute warning. More from Super Bowl 60 and Santa Clara in just a moment. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Here's May to the air. Setting up the screen with Henderson. He's in for the New England touchdown. The Patriots get some late points and the lead. All right, so we're already into the 2nd quarter, Brock, but that was just their opening drive of this football game. Fortunately, they did get a touchdown out of it.
Yep, and if opportunities with the ball are going to be as infrequent as they've been to start this game, you got to make each and one of those chances count. In that area, they are a perfect 1-for-1.
This is 𝗠𝗱𝗱𝗲𝗏𝗧 trying to tack on the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Now 𝗠𝗱𝗱𝗲𝗏𝗧 on to send it away. Here's 𝗔𝗠𝗘𝗥𝗖𝗓 to return this. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Darnold. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, 2nd down.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the gun, Darnold. He gets it complete to Kenneth Walker. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. They get 6 and a 1st down as well.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
So 1st down from the 41. Here's Darnold to throw. He keeps it and takes off. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're 1st and 3. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that first. Now Darnold. That's 𝗏𝗏𝗡𝗏𝗏𝗏 makes the play. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks earn the chance to tie before halftime. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Now it's Jason Myers on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Seahawks respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Fielded by Henderson. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Patriots and quarterback Drake May ready to go once more on offense. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. Starting on the ground with Henderson. Nearly starts the drive with a 1st down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st and 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
While that run may not have moved the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Last run got him 9, so now they need 1 more here on 2nd down. Made a throw it. Hits him on the out route. It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the 1st down.
Move the chain! Got to move them chains. Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Here's May. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So after the incompletion, still at that 40-yard line for 2nd and 10. Back to the air, it's May. Completed over the middle. Finds a little room there, gets him about 3 yards. They're up to the 43.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or will make tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. To the air yet again, May. That's caught for the first. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
We've set it down from 37. Here's May on 1st and 10. This will be caught once again by Diggs. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. Here's May again. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone. Give him 8 yards on the play. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Going play action, May. That's caught at the 4. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
17 yards.
Now the Patriots calling their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains in this half.
4-yard line.
Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Throwing again, it's May. And he has it in the end zone for the New England touchdown. The Patriots take the lead just before halftime. Manage that clock beautifully down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
Boy Gallis on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Patriots break that tie and now lead by 7.
14. Seahawks 7.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
At their own 35-yard line.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. He's back to throw. To the left and pulled in by Kupp. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. We're looking to throw. And he's going to let this fly towards the end zone. And they will not connect. Took his shot there to end the half, but no dice. That's going to take us to the break. So that is 2 quarters in the books here in Super Bowl 60 from Santa Clara. Now over to Scott Hanson with our halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Scott Hanson and our great crew here in the Orlando studios set for an abridged version of the halftime report. This game, to this point, a little slow to begin with, but in the second quarter, the offenses started finding their way. We hope we're set for a great second half, so let's get back out to the stadium and rejoin our broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Huard.
Thanks for that update, Scotch. Welcome back, everyone, for the third quarter. Got a 1-touchdown game here as we get you back down to the field. Enough waiting, let's crown a champion, shall we? The second half of the Super Bowl is underway. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Seahawks sending their offense out to begin the third quarter. It's a touchdown ball game right now, Brock. 14-7 as they start this possession. Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Play fake, Darnold. Throw left side, caught by Smith-Njigba. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
At the 30-yard line.
2nd and 3 now. Walker now from the gun. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
Patriots into the dime, 3rd down. Shotgun snap, they'll throw. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted, it's going to be 4th down.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
4th down punt from the Seahawks, and that means we're going to see Michael Dixon head on to send it skyward. The Patriots offense all set to go. And that lead they've got, Brock, they are never going to have to worry about losing it if they keep scoring every time they touch this football.
Is that how it works?
It surprisingly is. You know, if you have the lead and you don't lose it, you win.
And that type of start, well, you wanted all 17 games of a season, but you're lucky to get it more than once.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Henderson here from the gun. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. But that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Staying on the ground here with Henderson. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a New England 1st down.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
First down, and they go right back to it. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
That's a pretty good stop on 1st down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. From the gun, it's May. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Witherspoon on the coverage.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. That one complete to Diggs. And he's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. Hard to believe, but just 1 quarter left in our season. We're through 3 in Super Bowl 60. The Patriots have the ball and the lead, seeking a record-setting 7th title. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Anderson's going to take this straight ahead. The middle was crowded, so he found some daylight outside. Look at that. That's a 9-yard gain. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're 1st and 3. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Well, after a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that 1st down. This is Henderson on 2nd down. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. Now Seattle going to call it 2nd timeout. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
All set now, 1st and 10. Sticking with Henderson. Quite the turnaround these last two plays, huh? Nice gain on one, and now they get him behind the line. Now the Seahawks are going to spend their third and final timeout. And this could be an issue the rest of the way with no way to stop this clock.
Seahawks 18-yard line.
All right, a couple yards to make up, Brock. Time to rediscover the magic on this drive. Here's 2nd and 12. Operating from the gun, here's May. Has him on the quick hitter. And how about this, Brock? They gain 11 on 2nd down. Nice work to claw some back. They make it 3rd and short.
A gain of 11.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Henderson's going to get it on 3rd down. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down, not by much. But he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with the 1st and goal. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. Patriots leading by 7. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. And he gets it on the design keeper. Backed up to the 4-yard line now. It's 2nd and goal.
I got him. On me.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And now it'll be 3rd and goal. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know that it's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. And when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
Thrown to the sideline and
There's not a quarterback alive that enjoys throwing it away on 3rd down. But that's a good case right there of live to play another day. Live to play another series and don't put the ball in harm's way.
Big moment here for Andres Borregales. A very short kick here from the right hash. Borregales connects. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
The best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. And when they can make it a 2-score game and be clutch when it matters, these are the moments they live for.
Now Borregales on to send it away. Shaheed now to return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Seattle offense eager to get back on the field. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Darnold. And in the hands of his running back, Walker. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the gun, Darnold. Short pass brought in. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. That's a pickup of 9. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
So first down from the 41. Now Darnold. Finding Shaheed, back-to-back plays. And he gets out of bounds, but just 8 yards. They needed more.
Kid, I promise you, if you and I got to travel the country and watch young quarterbacks, even really good high school quarterbacks, out routes are the hardest to complete. Slants, goes, fades, all that stuff comes somewhat naturally, but really trusting yourself to throw that out route, that comes with time and experience.
And again, it's Darnold. Throw left side, caught by Shaheed. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
Seahawks, first down.
And it's history for the New England Patriots as they become the first franchise in NFL history to win 7 Super Bowl championships. What a moment for all of them, Brock. The crowning achievements for the careers of all of these players. And for this new coaching staff in just their first season leading this organization.
You know, how many times have we talked about these great teams and their window open and they need just one final player to take them over the top?
Yep.
Well, sometimes it's not a player at all. The missing piece is actually a coach. Just the right leader who can bring out the best from the whole roster and get these guys to believe in their ability to take that next step and go win it all.
So for our entire crew here at EA Sports, for my partner Brock Huard and myself, that's going to do it on another fantastic NFL season. We cannot wait to catch you all again in the fall. I'm Kate Scott. Wherever and however you've been watching, please get home safe tonight, everybody. Good night from Santa Clara.